Alex Naeratos, first place. Congratulations, Alex.
Thanks, bro.
What do you play today?
I'm playing Dinosaurs, my favorite deck. One of my favorite decks ever since 2017. It's the deck that I won my very first locals with. And 5 years later, I'm still here playing this deck and loving every single moment with it.
Congratulations. How do you find the support?
Absolutely incredible. Xeno is just extra consistency, extra destruction of babies. It's everything the deck needed.
Do you think the prices of Xenos are fair? At
Pretty
30
much.
euros?
Yeah. For the only ultra rare in the set, yeah, absolutely. The price is definitely worth it.
Okay, we can see your deck profile.
Of course. Starting off with my favorite card, Ultimate Conductor. He wins games on his own. Best summon out of Pill. And you can simply normal summon a Novi, get this guy, and clean the entire board. This card is absolutely insane. Absolutely.
Very ugly rarity.
I still like it. Every UCT is good UCT. That's all I'm gonna say. After that, we have 3 copies of Yugioh Era. Best summon in the deck. You get this. You get his brother, Miscellaneousaurus. He's basically everything the deck needs. You get babies to summon the babies and pop the babies. The cards is pretty standard stuff. After that, we have 2 copies of Scrap Raptor and 1 Chimera. You don't need to play any more of these right now with the new support. Back in the day, you would use it more as a starter. Now you use it more as an extender, and you don't really want to draw this. If you draw this, it kind of fucks up the combo a little bit, but I still love it. The best thing about it is that it's additional popping and link climbing into Appaloosa, which is really, really good. After that, we have the 1 copy of Giant Rex. You have to play 1. 2 copies of Archosaur. I was kind of debating on cutting the card from 2 to 1, but he's just a starter and really good consistency and just an amazing card. You gotta play this. And for the babies, I'm sticking to 5 babies. 5 babies is the proper number. You pop and you go pretty much through every single baby. Most of the time, it will just end with just 1 baby in the deck, which you kind of need. You play 3 because this summons another one, which summons another one, which summons a petite, and pretty much goes full combo.
Do you find that the resources of the baby source and those suffers?
This is literally 5 free monsters. This guy, if you have this guy and you pop this guy, he brings every single other baby.
Yes, but do you find the resources of those cards ends very soon, or I don't know? I saw you in the last matches. You lost all your resources very soon.
You can brick a little bit by drawing too many of these, but most of the time having a single Xeno or a single Ovi or a single Misk can pretty much save the entire thing. I play 1 Dogoran. I was debating between Dogoran and Pankratops in the main deck. I decided Dogoran because it's very unexpected. You normal summon an Ovi, the opponent doesn't think much about it. You get a Dogoran, you tribute the opponent's monster. It pretty much clears everything. Only 1 Meteorus. You don't want to draw more. You don't want to play more than 1. He's very searchable. There's no reason to play more than that. But if you do not have money for Xeno, you can definitely pump this up to more so that you can play the deck for cheaper. 1 Frosto. I do not play Megalo. There's no reason to play Megalo. This guy is pretty much great. He makes Solda, he makes Drillagnathis, absolutely great. And for the final monster, 3 Ash. You don't need any other hand trap. She's amazing. Ash is pretty much a staple. For the spells, 3 Xeno Ground. Amazing card. It searches your Xeno, triggers the babies, triggers the Xeno, everything is great. 3 Fossil Dig. You have to play 3. You have to play 3, and you have to play 3 of Lost World. I do not have the version with the True Kings. I don't like the True Kings much. This thing is great on its own, so I just play 3 of this instead. Then I have 2 pills. One is great as a starting card to finish your combo. The other one is great in the grind. So you have to play 2. You don't want to break on this either. 2 Dark Hole. This is amazing because if you have a Lost World and a baby, you can normal summon the baby, you bring a token, Dark Hole, and then you get 2 monsters out of your deck for free. For the final spells, you play 1 Terraforming to search out Lost World.
Only 1.
And 1 Called by the Grave. You don't have to say much. And for the traps, I just play 3 Ember. Nothing special to see about it. For the X deck, I play 1 of the Fusion Monster. I haven't found myself summoning it a lot. It doesn't really work in the game because you get hand trapped, you can pretty much lose everything. This card isn't good on its own. Drillagnathis is much, much safer. 1 Draco Berserker of the Tengi. I was either Borload Savage or Draco Berserker. I find this card to be a little better in some situations, so just play this instead. For the Xyz, which is the main part, my favorite Xyz in the game, Lagia. her sister Dolka, and their sister Solda. You play all 4. I make many boards where I have Appaloosa plus 2 Lagias, or Appaloosa and Lagia and Dolka and Zolda. Absolutely incredible cards. You have to play 4 at least. One Turtle Ignathus, extremely good as a recovery tool. So you can get back a Misk for next turn, and he also gives you access to Sari Yugioh by bringing many names to the field. One Baguska, this is for many times that you will break. The only thing that you can do is normal summon Chimera, and that's it. So you just summon this and stall a turn so you can KO next turn. One Papal Operative, do not say anything. I love this card's death. It's basically a different flavor of Pentastag, but it can really steal your games by switching a token and attack and just crash for 35.
Okay, and it's German one, so it has a better effect, right?
Yes, of course it has. Now the monster goes just to 0, no 600 minus. And then you have one Zeus, because he's great, and cleans boards. Then we have Pentastag, Piercing, and UCD is this, and UCD is KO. Then you have Cross Sheep. This is for the fusion combo. I don't really make it, but it's still good to have. One Scrap Wyvern. I pretty much go all the time into this. It's an amazing card. Gives you like 3 monsters for free and pops babies, can trigger the Lost World tokens. Just great. And for the final 2 monsters...
This is the next victim of the ban list?
Please no, I really like this card. And finally, we have 1 copy of Appaloosa and 1 copy of Sari Yugioh. The main reason I play Sari Yugioh is because he is a way to dig in for your side options, because you'll see right here I have a lot of really good side cards, and I really want to dig in for those cards, and you don't get locked up because of Xeno. For the side, I play 1 Pankratops, best dino ever, after UCD of course.
No, I think
then we have 3 Bell. This is mostly because if you get Nightmare locked, you can immediately lose the game. So you play this to prevent the Nightmare lock, and then you win afterwards. 3 Dark Ruler no more. Pretty standard. 3rd Dark Hole, just to clean boards when you see that your opponent has a lot of monster gates but no spell trap negates. 1 Feather Duster for the control matchups, for your labyrinth matchups, for your Eldritch, for whatever. 3 of your evenly matched because you don't like back row, and 3 Judgment, my favorite trap. You play this, you dig it through Sari Yugioh, and no matter what the opponent does, Dark Ruler, evenly is whatever, this cleans it out.
Okay.
Shout out to the Shooting Quasar waifu token, just saying.
Okay, this is incredible. Okay, Alex, do you have any last word about the tournament or anything?
The tournament was great. My friends are awesome to play against. A lot of fun, a lot of ways to have fun in the game through playing so many different decks. We play so many different options. We have fun, and it's amazing. Now, as for the deck, it's definitely something that people should consider to play in the upcoming format. It's fun, it's cool, and you pretty much get everything. I pretty much get everything I want from this deck. I believe people should pay attention to this deck a little more.
Okay, thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you, and thank you to Pokeland CY for our locals every week.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the tournament, and we'll see you next time.
See ya!